Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Mbinya Rose. On YouTube is Mbinya Rose, on Instagram is Mbinya_Rose. I know tumepoteleana sana lakini lazima tungeenda kuongeza knowledge. Today we're going to talk about delayed growth or stagnation in life. Na nimerealize so much that especially in this age and time, unapata young people are taking way too long to achieve their dreams, or even kuna watu wame take way too long to just get to a very easy destination. And for example is the people of the Israelites. They left Egypt way many years ago, but the Bible says actually there was a shorter route for the whole thing. Lakini they took a very long time to actually get to the promised land, which is Canaan. And it happens sometimes even with us humans every single time. Kuna zile mistakes kwa life tunafanya that they actually pull us away from getting to our destinations, or rather being in a growth kind state of mind. And for example, I'd like to say that we have things that delay us that are not our mistakes. Kuna zile vitu zina happen kwa life zenye si mistakes zetu, like kuna vitu zinaweza happen take a very long time ku achieve vitu zako, but haimaanishi hizi mistakes zote ni zako. And again, first of all I'd say is sometimes family can be a very one of the major reasons why you stagnate, or rather why you're taking way too long to achieve. Na si kutaka kwako, it's actually sometimes, and I usually say these are things that are beyond your control. Let's say for example you're from a single parent kind of family. Number one, probably wewe ndio una take care of the other siblings. Probably there's 1 to 3 things that they need from school. Ile kazi yako moja tu ndio bado supposed to make them survive. And sometimes you also have to pay their fees here and there, like you have to chip in for your parent, because now he or she is alone, na wewe ndi maybe ndio first born ama second born, ama wewe ndio umekuwa at least umeachieve kitu kwa familia. You've seen those families where probably the third born ndio kona at least good money that is helping the family. So if he or she is the one who is at least in a very good financial state of mind, financial state, yeye ndio anaweza kusaidia hao wengine wote. So una realize burden yake yote inakuwa and have to take care of his life or her life, and they also have to take care of the life of their family. Na si kutaka kwao. Actually that is not within their control, because there's no way utakuwa kula nyama Monday to Monday and your family doesn't have enough food, so you have to chip in for them. And there's no way you can have a kind of development when your parents are still not in the right place, So sometimes the state of families we come from, or maybe the type of family we come from, really plays a big role in your growth and development. I'll give you a very good example. You've seen kids our age mates who have have come from a very, okay, not perfect, but at least they're from a good kind of background, poor. So you realize that the families actually is a support system to their education, to their maybe if they have a business, family in a boost up here and there. If they have a career, they want to study abroad, wataenda, they come back. Sometimes if the family is in a good state, inasaidianga sana for your growth. And sometimes if the family is crazy, itakuwa a bit difficult for you to actually, you'll take a longer time to achieve your dreams. Na si kutaka kwako actually. And that's what I'm saying. It's not within your control. The things that are just off your control. Another thing is also like let's say you're the only learned person in your family. You're the only learned person in your family. Actually, you're the only person who knows much about things. So that means that, like, all the time they will be calling you back. If they live in the village, they will be calling you back to the village to make sure some developments are happening, some activities are happening, whatever they want back there in the village. So you realize most of the time I will spend time kufanya developments zako, rather you're doing most of the developments for the family. And it happens, and as I've told you, it's not within your control. Number 2 is there are mistakes in life. There are mistakes in life that when you make them, there is no reversal. And I wouldn't want to call them mistakes, because some of them are blessings in disguise. Some things are just happening for the glory of God. Some things are just happening for your own good, you know. Kuna vitu zenye si mzuri ulifanya but zinaweza kufanya uko in a better place in life. There are things that if today you make a mistake hazitawahi rudi nyuma, you know. There are things that you cannot change with yourself. There are things that you cannot you know, you cannot just do about yourself. Let's say, for example, if today you're around 19, 20 and you have a kid and you're not from a very good kind of background, there's a way that you'll have a very stagnant kind of lifestyle, because you'll have to drop from school, nobody's taking care of this kid, so you have to be there. You know, it's a whole lot of thing for you if you, I don't say mess, but if you're in such kind of a situation. Some have been in that kind of situation and it has been a blessing to them, and some have been in such kind of a situation na ikawa drag nyuma or maybe ikawarudisha nyuma sana. Again, you can also be in a relationship that puts you in a stagnant mindset, you know, because let me tell you, when you're with a person, or maybe if you want actually to grow and be in a marriage with someone, and mostly this is for ladies, sometimes you lose yourself in the relationship. Even for a man, you lose yourself in that relationship, so you end up thinking more about we and forgetting yourself. I usually say, even for every person in a relationship, you really need to understand that there's you before somebody else. You get, like, you need to love yourself for you to actually put the love out there. You need to be in your cup needs to be full for you to be able to share it out there. So in most cases, unapata kwa relationship and the relationship there is not working. Why? Because you feel like yourself, you're not in a good state of mind, because you feel like you've lost yourself in the relationship. And most of the time you find ladies lose their careers because they feel like this man is gonna be there for me and take care of me all the time. Things happen, so unapata career yako imekuwa stagnant, your life is actually in the wrong place, and most times if you do not take good care of your situation, it's gonna drag you and put you behind, you see. And also financial decisions zingine zinatufanyanga tukwe stagnant. If you cannot think about something in the best way possible, give it a time. Pesa haiendi mali. Put your money where it can grow for some time as you think of the ideas you want to put in place. Don't be in a hurry for investments. Don't be in a hurry for savings. Don't be in a hurry to kuweka pesa into a place that would take like the money after 3-4 years. Before you make any financial decision, you need to be very, very sure of what you're doing, so that to avoid stagnation. Unaweza kuwa unalala njaa na uko na pesa kwa bank na ulisema utaitoa mpaka 4 years. Your business might be going down and you do not know what to do, but sasa ulishasema hii pesa inakaa kwa bank for almost 4 years. How is it gonna help you? So sometimes stagnation or delayed growth is brought by our own decisions and mistakes that we make in life. Nani normal mistakes, vitu zingine zenye, yeah, like for example, if you're into drugs, alcohol way too much to a point yenye you're losing your job, or you're losing your means, whatever means you earn money with, there'll be a lot of delayed growth, because by the time you realize you're addicted, by the time you come back, by the time you start over again, it's quite a minute. But sijasema delayed growth ni mbaya. Sometimes delayed growth, probably God is planning you for a better a good thing, but do not put yourself in places where you know hapa nikiingia sitoki virahisi, because if you're into drugs, it's crazy. If you're into drugs, it's crazy, because sasa imagine unaachishwa kazi yako yenye ulikuwa unafanya. Let's say kama ulikuwa umeandikwa kwa kampuni, umeachishwa kampuni juu ya ulevi. Kesho na kesho kutwa na hiyo siku nyingine utakuwa na kazi for probably 3 months before you regain again. You've been stagnant, so it means that you need to pick yourself from another spot again, and this requires a lot of effort, requires a lot of money, requires a lot of, as in there's so much that is in there that is needed of you for you to just come back again. So there are things that we need to do as humans to avoid the delayed growth, and these are if you realize you're coming from a financial difficult situation back home, it's always nice to find 1, 2, 3 things that you can do that zinaweza kusaidia kusupport both yourself and you. And I would also like to urge parents, because of course it's not your fault, but that's how life is. It's good if you can pull strings here and there to just allow this person grow without having a very difficult time in growth, because vitu zingine pia it can lead to a lot of depression, stress, and especially for firstborns or those kids ama wale wenye ni ndio wameomoka kwa familia yao, so kunaweza kuwa na a lot of delayed growth in such kind of situations. But either way, does not put you in a place where you cannot grow. It might be delayed, but it's not denied. So it might take a lot of time for you to acquire maybe a 1-bedroom house. It may take you a long time to maybe open another shop. It may take you some quite good time to get another job. But as time progresses, you learn. You can take small steps all through to achieve whatever you want. And here's the end of our video. See you again. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your continued support. My Instagram page is Mbinya_Rose. YouTube is Mbinya Rose. Facebook is Mbinya Rose. Bye bye.